What do you want to wear? Let's try that for you. Uh-oh. You're gonna get to go. You're gonna get to go. Everybody's gonna get to go. Yeah. What are you doing? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Where's that son? Could he use some? He could use some cookies too. The son could use a cookie too. You volunteering first? You volunteering first? Okay. You can have this one. This is what we'll wear. You need a reward. See, oh, we like a reward. Alright. Who's that son? Who's that son? That's what I like to hear the girl say. See, talking some sense. Sonny says, I already know some sense. I already know some sense. You gotta be bigger than that. Can you wait? We're going here in a second. Sonny boy. Hey. Those are leaves moving in the trees, on the branches. I know you don't understand. You don't have an understanding of the things that make noise and move. Where are you going? I know you don't need a bit. I'm not going to hurt you to practice. Doing it right. You don't get silly. Oh, I don't have them on here. They feel pretty good. Everybody okie dokie, there's an awful lot of hard, heavy breathing going on. An awful lot of heavy breathing. Let me go get your Okay. Go ahead. You want to go see what's up? What's up with that? Where's your rings? On there. There she is. Okay. Come on. Let's go. We're leaving. Get this over your ear so you look like you know what you're doing. Look at yours all over the daggone place too. Like a crazy horse. I don't know where it went. Is everybody gonna make it? Everybody's gonna make it. Where's that sun? It's way over there where I can't see him. Hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready. Hey, leave that dog alone. Get over here. Out, out, out. Here. I know that dog was pissing you off. He's always peeing you off. Out. Hello. Time for some business.
Hello, boys. How are we today?
Girl. She said, I'm a girl. Can you tell how pretty I am? There's no boys as pretty as me. Hey. There's nothing in there. It's my stall. Get over here. Come on. You can't go in there. That's what we like to hear. Come on. You're funny. Come on. This one's yours. Use the red horse. Get on the mounting block there. Go ahead and put your spurs on. We're just going to hack around.
Okay, perfect. Here are the spurs I'll
Yep.
use if you want to take a look at them.
They're good.
But if we're just hacking, then
Well, you'll still.
I don't need the chaps and the all of the gear.
Pull that mounting block where you want it. Mount. It's terrible.
How's your morning been?
Pretty good. A little warmer than I expected.
Yeah, I was surprised. It started out really nice early.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit upset that I didn't have horses to go ride. Because I like it when it's just like a little bit foggy.
Yeah. That was my favorite part of galloping in California. You had that fog in the morning.
Fog.
And in Del Mar you had what they call the marine layer. It was like fog. And in the summer there it's 65 in the morning, 75 in the afternoon, and never rains. Like perfect temperature. Breeze coming off the ocean.
Yeah, everybody thought, because I used to ride out at a farm out near I-20, and we used to gallop the woods and everything. And everybody thought, and we'd go through, big 40-acre hayfields. Everybody thought I was out of my mind when I'd see the fog roll in and go, oh yeah, can we stay off the track? Let's go gallop. Let's go gallop the woods. Everybody, that's a good way to get thrown.
If you're connected with your horse.
Not if you're connected to the horse.
that string around their necks like a signal device. You can keep your finger in it. Give them a little check on their speed or direction. If you start there first and then follow with reins, and they'll get more like except this little busybody. Anyway, we're just walking, seeing the environment.
He says, "You're new, I'm going to take advantage." I know I'm new. That's okay. I would test a ride or two.
The old saying, they know when you know and they know when you don't know. It's not so much they look at...
And then I always get so weird about messing up other people's horses.
Yeah.
That like the first one's always the worst one because I just got to get over those.
There we go.
The initiation nerves.
Yeah. The feel. See what they're supposed to feel like. See, her energy's kind of up, but she's trying to stay calm. She's trying to breathe her way through it. She keeps checking on him. He's totally relaxed. She's borrowing that confidence from him, kind of like a pony would. You get a little tight through here. If you get the head comes up too much, just stop or ask him to slow down. There you go. There you go. Yep. And that's kind of all we do, is we're having that conversation with them. How do you feel? We're just trying to increase your confidence and curiosity. And when you feel they would go through, we can go around that way. She likes to drink out of these ponds. I don't know if that stuff's good for them. She's so brave. She's so brave.
Morning.
Oh, good times. Good times. Watch out. I don't want to go through it. I don't know. Let's go act like we're going to go to the Hitchcock. They've been around this block and maybe one other. Oh, they went down and over there. Licking and chewing, that's a good sign.
Happy horses. And I mean, it's so hard. Like, how could you not be happy? Like,
Yeah. Unless you...
is it quiet, nice morning? Temperature is like just ideal.
Breeze actually feels good today.
You can walk up. Look how brave she's walking. Look how brave she's going.
He said, yeah, she won't get too far from me, I promise you. She'll get cocky and get out and then go, oh no, where's my buddy? Oh, where am I?
I kind of love it when they do that, where
funny. These two have conversations like a married couple. One morning they were coming in, I had a big paddock, and they were coming to the gate to see me, and he was walking and trying to push into her, and she just kept shaking her head and pinning her ears at him, but she wasn't going to try to touch him. She just kept telling him not to talk to her like that. She'd get all cocky in her shoulders and shake her head and pin her ears, and then do what he said. Get out of my way. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Leg yield. Leg yield.
The horses also read the dogs.
Yep.
So the gray pony we might walk past is fine, and when I broke her I was by myself. But I have this amazing border collie Australian shepherd mix, and when we'd start going into Hitchcock Woods, if there was anything she was unsure of, she'd look at the dog. And then if the dog would go trotting past it, because I can tell Sadie to move up, move back, and I'd be like, okay Sadie, move forward. Sadie will go ahead of me. And she'd walk by whatever was bothering the horse, and the pony's like, oh, okay, well, the dog can get by.
Yeah. Just kind of changes their perspective of whatever they thought they saw.
Well, and I don't blame them. Those storm drains in the woods, they don't go there.
It really, it's not about whatever it is. It's just how do they feel about trusting you as a leader.
Exactly.
And they may have the initial thing, and then the whole idea is they can, because that's part of what the dog's for. He comes charging in and out of bushes and sneaks up behind him, and they gives them that little start. They want to spook, but they spook closer in place.
And that's why people used to love getting dogs or horses from me, is because I'd ride out with 5 or 6 dogs.
Yeah.
And Sadie's black, so when she was in the bushes, the horses couldn't see her.
Yeah.
That's Aurora. She's my sister's dog.
The farm we have in Arkansas, I always say I got 2 other dogs at home. I thought we're gonna dress them up in Halloween costumes every day. Oh my
Aurora,
goodness!
what are you doing?
Hi, something Billy. Moved in the bushes, and I had to tell it to quit.
Yeah, that little dog's in there. You can kick him. Edgar dog, what are you doing? Hey, Aurora. So Aurora has kind of deemed herself the neighborhood dog. If Gina Salentino, who owns all those fox hunting horses, rides through, she'll walk with anybody. And a lot of times we've gotten phone calls to come pick her up. It's like, oh, Aurora came home with us, and we're like, okay, we'll keep her for the night, and the next time you walk the dog, bring her back.
You saw those the other day. They weren't as scary then, were they? We gotta be sure. We gotta be sure. That's something I was going to tell you. The padding is a signal we use to get their head up. And it's not natural for horses. Wouldn't pat each other, but rub or scratch is very acceptable. That's a hard one for traditional people.
That's a hard one to break, yeah.
But once you see you're saving,
it's so natural for us to do it.
Yeah. But once you see you can use it, you can save that sensitivity for a signal.
Yeah.
Then they know when you go to.
Have you ever seen that girl Alicia Burton, the free rider from New Zealand, who jumps she'll jump 5-8 foot fences on her horse Gold Rush, completely bareback and bridleless. And all she does to steer him is, she'll rub this shoulder with her finger.
Yeah.
Or each shoulder. It's absolutely incredible. And I got to meet her. It was really cool because I was working for a vet who's a chiropractor and acupuncturist. And we were at one of her demos, and the vet I was working for could tell that the horse was a little sore, just a little off. So we went up to her after, and we got to work on her horse.
Cool.
And it was really neat. But I don't know that I would ever go to an 8-foot fence without at least an extra.
And that's really the whole deal. Once you're totally in sync, but you trust that horse, and the horse trusts you. Just like dancing, I don't know if you've ever done any two-stepping or anything. It's one leads and the other follows.
Yeah.
Both of them are trying to lead. It's going to go bad. I know. You got an itchy nose.
We're not gonna
No.
scratch.
I got itchy spots.
We can scratch you, but we're not gonna rub on
You get so brave. She's so brave. Wait a minute. I gotta double check on that one. So what'd you go to school for? What'd you go to school for?
Lots of things. Ask me if I finished any of them.
Still in.
Yeah, the most recent, I am 3 classes away from having a bachelor's of science in exercise sports. What is it?
Physiology?
Yeah, basically. Exercise sports science. I've studied environmental law. Did a lot of early childhood education in eating disorder. Lots of psychology and communications classes. So, a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, well, you're made for this. Psychology and trauma.
Oh yeah. I love it, and I mean, I grew up riding, as a poor working student, I didn't get put on nice horses. I always got put on the screwy horses that nobody could sit on.
Yeah.
And so it was pertinent to my survival to get inside the horse's brain and try to understand a little bit, why
Yeah.
what led them to be how they are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's too much information. Whew, you didn't even see that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get some oxygen to your brain. You're going to need it for it to work. There you go. There, that situation right there, most traditional people just grab them up and kick them and make them go on by. It'll never get better that way.
With my pony, there was something, it was a traffic cone. They were doing road work around here, and there was a cone in the middle of the road. And we stood next to it, or, looking at it for 45 minutes, and I just waited. I was just like, you can't go backwards, you can't, if you want to go sideways around it, you can, but we're going to look at the cone until you're brave enough to go past it. So we just stood there for 45 minutes, and then eventually she was fine with it. And that's what I've never understood with people, is why not just give them time to process?
It's another old saying, either give the horse time to think or wish you had.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next time we were doing trot sets around the road, she went right over it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get her as close to it as I could, just to, for desensitization. She's like, oh, to hell with it, I'll just trot over it.
I know, you think you like being in front, then you get scared and wait for sun, huh? Hey, 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 hey. Right, turn here. Thank you. One more, eh? Over here. Thank you. Good job. Oh my goodness. So funny. Amy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't connect the dots together. Because her social media isn't labeled, by her name. It's just a horse.
Oh,
So
Amy Bowers she's on Facebook on that.
yeah,
Amy Bowers. She shares all over, but she's got some incredible stuff going on. That one video of her riding bareback and bridleless that white horse down the ditch road
yes. Well, and then I think
into
there's
the sunset.
yeah, there's a video of her riding him. I think, or is it the girl Piper?
Piper's the horse.
The white.
White horse is Piper.
Yeah. There's a video of her taking that horse cross country.
Yeah.
Back and bridle. Yeah, it paves the way.
She taught her to jump over a helium balloon.
Yeah. They show everybody you don't have to grab everything.
I guess let's go here. That takes us right in. Where are you going without me? See how you take off? Forget all about I was here.
She's like, well, the dogs are going that way.
She's a lot more reactive than he is. But he's older.
I was gonna say he feels like
But
he feels like an old glove. He's like, I just been there, done that.
But he will get tight. But just the simple noticing that he starts to get tight, and you ask him to stop or ask him a question, and he'll think back to you and forget about instincts talking to him about being worried. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's growing up the 3 days after I rode for would always tell me that. She's like, play with them. If they're confused or they're getting wound up, ask them for a hind leg, ask them for
Yep.
a shoulder, just,
Something to get them thinking and not
yeah.
reacting. They
Well,
got
then
two
also
sides
you
of the
just
brain.
check in. That way, if that
Yep.
way you have control if they
That's what I'll do.
Like, and a lot of times you can tune it into, eventually it'll stop the panic if you just, hey, think about this.
Yeah. There's nothing there to sniff. Is there money in that thing here?
Yes, there. Oh, it's some dirt.
Okay. Oh, where they go?
So how long are you here for?
Probably at least to the end of December.
Okay. Do you have a circuit you travel, or?
Well, we just have Arkansas bred, so I got one New Mexico bred that belongs to my mom. He's going to be a while.
Oh, is that's
The big
dark
one, yeah.
That you said was pretty style. Morning.
I don't think there's any mail for you. No, sorry.
She's like, looks like a treat box.
You made it. You made it.
Yeah, that was a pretty big question.
Uh-oh. There you go. Good job. Brick wall, you never seen one of those before? Green thing on the ground.
She's like, that's possible. Oh, magnolia.
You heard Sonny, didn't you? I felt his energy. He said, calm down, little girl. We got places to go, things to see. Eat your ear. Uh-oh. Big mean dogs. They're coming to get you.
Aurora, no. Don't you start.
Well, they said something to me you don't want to repeat.
Oh yeah, well she's such a little jerk sometimes. Because she loves to tease dogs that are behind fences.
Yeah.
Ah, Aurora, like that. Yeah. And she'll go there. Aurora, come on, run her over.
Oh my goodness, who was that? I don't know that guy. There's a girl. He said, well, that's why I'm so interested. There's not too many girls around my house. I don't get to talk to too many girls. Oh my goodness. Everybody's got a noisemaker in their yard, huh?
I was gonna say, this road is, this house in particular, sometimes she'll have like 8 or 10 dogs,
Yeah.
all that size, all charging.
That's good.
Charging the fence at you. You need
I
to get a
love
horse.
distractions.
I was gonna say, if you need to get a horse, dog broke.
Don't you, he will whoop you when you get back home. Always talking tough. Like the dogs on the other side of the fence. Talk real tough till the gate opens. Ah, head's too high. Head's too high. Ah. Just do stuff like that. Walk, trot transitions.
Firm believer.
I grew up on the racetrack doing flying lead changes, but I didn't know that's what they were called. So I got to Prairie, everybody's going, oh, flying lead changes, oh, they're so hard. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know what that is. I'm really way behind.
Just kidding, been doing it my whole life.
Well, I wasn't doing it right for the most part, but
Well, yeah.
I'd been doing them.
Well, and that's the other thing about the racetrack. It's like, you said it the other day. Half those people don't know what they're doing.
Now, is there a road up? When we go.
Sometimes,
Oh.
I don't know if it's grown in. There was a path that cut through those woods.
Oh yeah, there is. We took it the other
Yeah,
day.
I
That'd
was
be
gonna say, sometimes it's nice, and then other times it's kind of grown in.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We went the other day by the training track. I love to hear that sound. Don't you tell him. I'm telling you, you're thinking you're all tough out here. You're thinking you're all tough out here. You better use some of that energy productively. How's that sound? Let's see how tough you really are. Not as tough as you thought, huh? Hey, you've been on this road. Over, thank you. Oh my goodness, pick up your toes. Pick up your toes. That was prettier. Your head could be down a little lower though. Yeah. Yeah. You want to see Sonny can do it? He knows how to do it better than you. was better. That was better. What's that? Oh no, they can stop. Yeah.
Everybody's a little different. The traditional riders, they're like, oh, make them do it. So I think we've overshot the path.
Oh no, it's up here. Yeah, it has to be up here.
There's a path here that goes to the left, right here, that's kind of overgrown. And then
There's another one up here. I'm not sure exactly. Pretty sure we can see it. Uh-oh. Too scary? Too scary? Oh, I thought you was talking all tough. Oh, there goes that dog. Go get him. Go tell that.
what's this horse's name? Did you just call him Red Horse? Or
Sonny.
Sonny?
His name is Surprise Suspect, but we call him Sonny. That was the barn name he came with. So
That's really funny.
Sonny boy.
One of my favorite horses as a kid that I got to ride. Three-day eventer was shipped in from Connecticut, and she had a set of twins. And I was obsessed with the one chestnut, Sonny. And she would she'd pony him off another horse, and she'd throw me on there, and it'd just be his blanket that I would hold on to. And I thought this horse felt familiar. I'm like, huh, I wonder if your Sonny come back.
Look at the little kitties riding the horsies. Oh.
Oh, that's too wonderful.
We're doing pony ride too.
Oh, there. That's nice. I see you looking for those snacks. I see, yeah. I knew that's what that was about. This way.
So much to see here. I told you could do it. No, we're not going. You don't have to go just because he's going. You gotta wait till you're ready. You gotta wait till you're ready.
The dogs are alive.
Hey. I know, I saw something move too. Could have been the boogeyman, but it wasn't. We survived. Oh my goodness, here's another one. Oh my goodness, he's gonna eat us. He's gonna eat us for sure. He's got his own swimming pool. Hey, oh. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo.
Hello. What are you doing over there? You having a good day? We surprise you. Oh my goodness, so much. Yeah, we're going.
You made it. You made it. That's not a scary place. How pretty. How pretty. She's a good girl. She said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get some of that. It wasn't what you thought it wasn't what you thought it was. Ah. Oh my goodness, what was that? It just popped up out of the ground, almost just to eat you. I know. Gotta be braver. Okay, good girl. That wasn't straight. No, that was not straight. I wish it'd hurry to get that thing fixed. I want to see what it looks like. Wrap around deck. Put a deck up top too, I would.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that?
Sitting porch.
You don't remember coming by here? We went the other way. I know, it looks different. Grass looks good, huh? Okay, I know you know what that is. He said, oh yeah, we'll go fast. Turn left, have fun. And we can't get on until the 16th.
Oh yeah?
It'll cool my belly off.
Well, I've had my horses out in the country, so nobody's really been doing anything with her, so this is the first time she's probably gone out on a walkabout. You got fat! Yeah! Yeah! You used to go out with every horse and go in the woods. Got fat and lazy. This wasn't you out here, was it?
Yeah.
It was?
Online with the horse. Got ruled off my brother's horse out of Remington. park. She figured out if she threw herself down, she wouldn't have to go to the track.
Jockey up in Canada, and he told me a story about how he was galloping a filly, and they're coming down the backside at a pretty good, 16-second pace, and she just
Died?
threw herself sideways, and I was just like, no thank you. It's like, if a horse is being that dramatic, then I don't think it needs to be on the track.
Yeah.
With her,
whether
it's physical or mental, there's something not right.
Yeah, this I think it probably started physical, and then they did an operation on, I think, her ankle or something. Got that fixed, but she's mentally and emotionally does not want to follow the human as a leader. We're not going back. You know that. There you go. There you go. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You want to go that way? There you go. Oh my goodness, I don't like that sound. That sounds scary. Terrible. Hey. Take him out around and let him look at it where he can feel safe, and then he'll get more confident and want to get closer. There you go. There you go. Hey, you haven't touched it yet. You haven't touched it yet. You know the rules. You know the rules.
My favorite game is Go Poke It. That's my favorite game to play. Go Poke It. And then you'll realize that's
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go try over here. Let's go try over here. There you go. Good. 4/4 the other way. There you go. Ah. Looks dangerous, I know. There you go. if you'll lift that rein more than pull, he'll pay attention to it a little better. Almost touched it. You almost touched it. Sonny boy. Okay, reward. There it is. Do, do, do. It's your imagination. It's your imagination. Got a little bite on the butt that time. Careful. Careful. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? There you go. My goodness. Okay, I know there's some really good stuff over here. We'll have to stop at all the scary things. No, that was good. That was good. He relaxed good to it. Quit being tight. That's tight.
Everybody's a little different.
Yeah.
Both directions.
If you can get them, a little better. If you had time, you would know. If you tried it the other way, it would go a lot easier than going the one way. Are you kidding with me? You act like you've never seen anything over here. Oh, it's scary. Wasn't near as what you thought it was, does it? You thought it was a big hole in the wall or what? You even look at it. You gotta look at it closer. Got good stuff. You don't even have to bend down so far to eat.
Look at the grazing shelf.
Yes.
It's a snack shelf. Yeah. Snacks at your nose height. So my dad parks his truck under a magnolia tree, so there's always leaves in the bottom of it. And we got some winter rye, and of course one of the bags spilled all in the back of the truck. And everybody would make fun of me at the horse show because I'd have a grass rod in the bed of my truck. But then when I'd untack my horses and leave them loose and they'd just go up to the truck and start eating, I was like, no, that was planned. That's my mobile snack unit.
Savvy.
saves me from having to pack hay bags.
Okay. Right turn, left turn, hind quarter yield, hind quarter. There it was. That was nice. Oh yeah. You don't know where we're at yet? Oh, blink, blink, blink. Now I recognize it. That truck has hay in it. I know that truck. It doesn't always have hay though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. Yeah, eat that hay. That's good for you there. No, not the alfalfa. Hey.
Good stuff, Dad.
Hilarious. They're hilarious. We're home. We made it. Where did I put your halters? I think I put their halters down here. Ooh. In fact, we'll just turn them out into that paddock, unsaddle over there. We're not going home. Yeah, his groom and his 2 horses are. I think he's still in Jersey. I think he's coming.
I was just saying, he normally comes in later.
Yeah. Whoa, we made it. You recognize anything yet? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I recognize I'd like to eat out of the grass out here. I'd like to eat all that grass out here. Back home, that was so exciting. We can't even believe it. How excited we got. Yeah.
Let's move away from the gate.
I see. I see you. I know what you want. Back. That's pretty. That's pretty. Ah, what a good girl. Oh, yummy. Here's the cookie. That's a good girl cookie. Oh, she is the best girl. She's the best girl. No, no. You're going to get bit. You're going to get bit. I could do that all day. Throw that in the wheelbarrow. Ugh. There you go. Yeah, just throw it in there.